All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the song is The Machine. This is coming from the artist Tom MacDonald. We have the lyrics pulled up just in case we need them, guys.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political?
Respect, absolutely. Like, the last thing you really want to do ever in life is to wear your echo chamber on your shirt. It's like screaming, hey, I'm in a cult. Guys, listen, there's no real benefit in that. All it does is make you angry when you encounter someone in your day-to-day that doesn't fall in line with your specific cult mentality. That's really what that is. It's like, oh, this person thinks differently than me. I ruined my day. Come on, guys. Right? It's definitely better to not fall into these organizations.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political? The system gon' suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged, tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books in untraditional ways. They just traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. They just change the information and the truth gets erased.
Yeah. Like, he just defined basically everything that the overwhelming majority of Americans and just people on the planet are going through currently. Like, their governments are just honestly trying to milk you for everything humanly possible. They're trying to change history, trying to change the facts. When it comes to specifically speaking about things that happen to people that don't look like you historically, I have no problem with that. If it's being used for the concept of trying to make one specific group feel terrible, it had nothing to do with you. You shouldn't really care, right? You should just, look at it as a historical thing. I don't like the concept of changing history any more than anyone else does, right? If something happened, it happened, right? Let's not do it again. Let's just move on. If it's being used specifically to make a group feel terrible for something that they did not personally do, then it's terrible.
They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us, having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican,
I will definitely tell you right now, though, do I think the government hates us? I don't know. I think that they don't like people who go against the grain. All right. If you have something to say that is not within the current theory or thought, they're not gonna like what you're saying. Why would they? Right? I mean, you're kind of stirring the pot, right? The government will not like that. That's a fact.
Save us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us, they don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote, cause both the parties are the same side.
Yeah.
Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a place that we could
okay,
get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized. It's Google or it's Amazon. Who fact checking the fact checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platform. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape.
Oh my God. Yeah. So far, no issues.
They keep screaming to wake up, but
right.
They're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us, having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us cause they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial.
Yes.
Confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me this commercial. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills cause that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted, they both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're
Oh, Tom, this is strong.
woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
Oh, guys, we have an issue. We always had this issue for some reason. At least in my lifetime, keep in mind I was born in 1986, right? So in my entire lifetime, no, let's just rephrase that. Not my entire lifetime. I would say from 2010, it's just been trash, bro. Like, whatever this is, I don't like it. It's why I left. Right? It's literally why I left America. I was just like, yeah, I don't know. Guys, I ain't like it at all. Nowadays I come back and forth, but one of the reasons why I initially left America was because of just how it just is, bro. Like life is so much better anywhere else, but not really at the same time. Let me rephrase that because that sounds crazy. It's just different. Life is different. Food is actually fresh. It doesn't have all these chemicals in it that are meant to make you sick. So you have to go to the most expensive healthcare unit and system on the planet, right? Things aren't like that there in Europe, specifically in Spain, right? The air is fresh. It's clean. Again, no crime. I cannot tell you the last time I locked my door. Currently, I am in the United States of America. I can promise you that my door is not locked and I'm not there, bro, right? Just to let you know. Right, that's kind of how that goes, right? Just in terms of how things are. I don't like the left wing. I don't like the right wing. And people are like in the comments occasionally, I say something, whatever you said, that right there, you are super like left. I'm like, bro, no, I'm not. I know I'm not. Or at times they're like, you're super right wing. And it's like, bro, no, I'm not. I just like guns. Right? I like guns. I'm not trying to be crazy with it here, but I like shooting guns at paper. Right? I like hunting and things like that. That's the extent of it. The moral of the song, for me personally, is just saying, listen, you have to get rid of, or shed at the very least, shed that echo chamber, bro. Shed it. It's not benefiting you at all. And the further you can get away from it, the better. Like once their voting numbers specifically start dropping, they'll start to realize eventually, hey, listen, maybe we should do something about inflation. I don't know. Maybe Jerome Powell will start dropping the interest rate so people can actually live again, right? All these things. Maybe we could stop these gigantic corporations from purchasing houses that starve out the market, which then quadruple the house prices in certain places, right? So people could actually live, right? The 19 era of an overinflationary environment, let's say, is over. Okay, when they raised all those prices, those companies got super, super, super comfortable with those prices, and now they're obviously refusing to lower the prices back to normalcy. Okay, and that's what a lot of the issues are in our country at this very specific moment. A lot of it is financial, and once these financial things can be corrected, I do in fact think that we will go back to normality, guys. Right, but some of the poison that has kind of crept in to our society is going to take a while to go away. It just is, bro. Unfortunately. But all right, listen. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.